Hi, I'm Johanna Rothman, and this is Modern Management Principles. Adapt how you lead for Agile success. Are you a leader or a manager? Do you know a leader or a manager? I'm sure that you do. And regardless of whether or not you lead a cross-functional team or you lead a functional group, such as testers, you have a specific and critical role in an organization's agility. And that's because management and leaders create the agile culture. They manage themselves before they manage anybody else. They create a harmonic whole by leading and serving others. And every organization exists for just one reason: innovation. So if you think about how you might create the culture, think about how do your actions affect the culture? How do people feel when they work with you? And how do you create and move towards the purpose of the organization? All of these things are part of the culture, and all of these things are part of modern management. So when I talk about culture, I'm talking about the three pillars originally from Shine, which is what people can discuss, how people treat each other, and what the organization rewards. And that's at every single level, the level of the team, the department, the organization. And the reason why rewards are such a big piece of this is because people do what they perceive is rewarded. If they get more money, they will do more of it. If they get more kudos or more praise, they will do more of it. If they get reinforcing feedback, they will do more of it. So culture and rewards are intimately connected. It's not the only thing. Rewards are not the only piece. That's why what people can discuss and how people treat each other. But all of this is totally reinforced with rewards. Now, one thing I would like to clarify right now, sometimes people say, well, there's management or there's leadership. No, no, no. Management and leadership are two sides of the same coin. You cannot have effective management without leadership, and you cannot have effective leadership without management. You do not need to have a management role to be a leader. But if you are going off on your own, your management will make you pay, and not in a very good way. Also, management has no relationship to control. Controlling other people's actions is not what great managers do. So let's clarify all that. So there are three big ideas, and the first big idea is that you must, as an agile leader, as an agile manager, manage yourself. And the biggest piece of this is to delegate problems and outcomes, hopefully to teams, not just to individuals, but to a team. That allows the team to take responsibility for the product and the process. Of that double loop learning in a retrospective, where the team addresses what they did with the product and what they did with their process. This is all about you taking the outcome that the team is supposed to deliver and retrospecting on it. So if you manage yourself as a leader or a manager, you will not micromanage all those other people. You will keep your micromanagement to yourself and encourage teams to work on problems and outcomes. The second big idea is to lead and serve others. And I've been talking about a harmonic whole. That's all about team collaboration. Now, that means teams need to be able to offer each other feedback and coaching. You cannot be the only one who offers feedback and coaching. And if you have an effective agile team, you don't even know what people are doing. So the team members have to offer each other feedback and coaching. And they can then see their delays and bottlenecks and fix them. Now, I said before that the outsider, the manager or the leader, does not always know what the team, which members of the team do which things, but the team always knows. The team absolutely always knows. And that means we can focus on the last big idea, which is innovation. The more people are safe to experiment, the more they can learn and fast. The feedback loops in the team matter much more than anything like velocity. The faster people can learn, the more experience they have with the product, the better their teamwork is. Everything works much, much better. And the more innovation they have, and the more they deliver and learn from these deliveries, whether or not the experiment was successful, the more value they offer to the organization, to the customers, to themselves, than any kind of predictability. Predictability is a lovely idea, not so much useful in practice. That means we have all kinds of culture changes. So instead of individual work, we can create and reward teams on all levels. That's idea number 2, leading and serving others. Instead of this resource efficiency thinking and focusing on one person, we can focus on flow and figure out how to use the flow metrics to really understand how to manage ourselves. Instead of long plans, we can do shorter and more frequent planning from strategy to backlog and back again. And that means that instead of managers taking a lot of time to make decisions, they reduce their management decision time. So they are not inflicting harm on the teams. That allows the teams to go as fast as possible. And instead of, oh, we do quality when we feel like it, we focus on technical excellence inside the team. That allows the team to really make everything better and learn faster, right? So that's part of delegating outcomes and problems, but it's all, we cannot focus on innovation if we don't have technical excellence. So these are all 7 principles. I walked through several of them, and I hope that we stay in touch. Please consider subscribing to my Pragmatic Manager newsletter. I would love to link with you on LinkedIn, and the Modern Management Made Easy books are all the way over here. So thank you, and I hope that we continue the conversation.